Welcome to week 2 of our trailer renovation. Right now I'm working on the windows. Last week it was so difficult to figure out how to get them apart, but right now I'm taking off the tint and using a razor blade to break apart those bubbles. And this is definitely a learn as we go project, but we're starting to figure it out. So our amazing and talented videographer, that's me, made a mistake and did a video on slow-mo instead of time-lapse. So I will spare that. I won't show that to you. Just know that the wheel well finally came out so that we can work on it in the garage. So I know this looks like a very weird way to do it, very cookie cutter, and I'm sure there's a better way, but we were trying to figure out where the other cross beam is and not cut through it, because this saw is very sharp and it will cut through metal like it's butter. And as I was doing this last piece here, I couldn't break through the wood because there was a beam right through the middle of it. But it was a good way to get a lay of the land, I guess.
So I knew when we got the trailer that I was going to have to weld, and this was kind of my first try at welding. Right now I'm trying to weld on some angle iron for the back of the trailer. There was a lot of rust, but I was able to weld on some new angle iron to strengthen it. So again, I'm just cutting some angle iron to help strengthen up the rear bumper. As you can see, the rear bumper just had so much rust on it, looks like Swiss cheese, and so I used some angle iron to really strengthen it and just really cover up those holes. Here I am after welding, just grinding down the frame so that we can get ready to paint after all that welding.
It was so good to conclude this week with a fresh coat of paint. And this was like gymnastics painting because I had to like stand on one piece of metal and not get paint all over myself. But
this was just tractor paint that I picked up from Tractor Supply. It's an oil-based paint, so it's really going to protect the metal on the frame. I've used it before. We actually sprayed the exterior of another trailer that we had, and it held up really well.